This is going to be a full tour of Plant Daddy Express's sales area. I've got tons and tons and tons of plants to show you guys, so I'm just going to walk up and down the aisles, tell you a little bit about each plant, tell you the names at least. And 2 days ago I just got in 500 or so plants, some sedums, some hens and chicks. I had to plant those, and other ones like that Nepeta right there. I got some full-size sellable plants, and I've already sold a bunch today and yesterday. And I'm very excited to show you guys what I got here this year. Put a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of thought into this year. And so now I'm going to be open 9 to 5 every single day of May, and unless otherwise posted. But let's just start with the right over here. Let's come over here. The edible section's kind of boring, so I'm going to show you this phlox because everyone likes phlox. I've got some emerald blue, I believe, white moss phlox, a little bit softer, 3 types of ground cover raspberries. They've got some bright pink flowers. Check it out. If you want something a little bit fancier, those are some weeping, those right there are weeping Alaskan cedars. Right down here in the center, I've got some June snowballs viburnum, purple beauty phlox, white creeping thyme. Put this one on your want list. This one is already starting to bloom. It's going to be blooming here in the next week or so, and that one literally blooms until late July. That's just crazy as far as phlox goes. I've got some sedums over here, some Irish moss. This right here is some pink phlox. Little late to start, but it's a lot longer lasting than a lot of the phlox that's out there. This right here is creeping thyme, pink chintz. It's already blooming, and that's unusual for phlox, or I mean thyme, but I've got so many new types. That's a new one to me. And this one over here is elfin thyme, little tiny moss-like leaves. And silver thyme, still kind of growing out on this section here. But that right there, I sold some of those today. Candy stripe phlox. I already made a video talking about my sales area mound here. And check that out. That's a hydrangea tree. Some more Caesar's Brother Iris. These things are gonna only be $10 a piece here, and come and get them. I got some gigantus grasses here around these Firelight Tidbit hydrangeas. This is a hybrid hydrangea, so these things are literally only gonna get around 2.5 foot tall or so, and so very, very compact. Look that one up. Firelight Tidbit hydrangea. Giant blooms on a compact hydrangea, full sun to part shade. That one's going to be a great performer. The pictures of that one are crazy, and I can't wait to see them things bloom. But then again, I hope that I don't see them bloom, because I hope that you guys can come and get some for yourself. Trust me, they're not going to last too long. Reblooming purple bloomerang lilacs. I only have 5 of them things left, so come and get them while they last. And dappled willows, you'll see those in a couple different spots. Really good plants. I've got 90 phlox right here. Those are the tall, and some of them are dwarf phlox. I planted those bare root not too long ago, so they're still popping up. More gigantus grass, fine line buckthorns. A lot of people love them things. Even though they don't bloom, they look amazing. Great for if you don't want too many shrubs. It's not going to get wide, but it's going to get a little tall, so put that one in between your windows for some structure. And plant a whole bunch of perennials. I got all the perennials you'll need, trust me. I'm going to get into those very soon. Carl Forrester grass, that one's going to send up the seed heads earlier in the season. These are bridal wreath spirea. I've got an amazing one up there. It's nice and weeping, about to be loaded with blooms. Even the small ones there are going to be loaded with blooms. I'm going to jump over here, talk about these perennials. These are grape gumball bee balm. I've got 2 others that I'm going to show you. Bumbleberry salvia, or sage, and Husker red penstemon. I'm going to show you over there. I've got blackbeard too, lemon meringue baptisia, cat's pajamas Nepeta. Those are both the same plant there, but just two different sources. I've already sold a ton of these plants. These are full sun, non-spreading, miniature Nepitas, basically. Just under 2 foot wide, max size. Blue Wonder Nepeta. Golden Falls Weeping Redbud. Them things were loaded. Got a Ruby Falls there. And yeah, Ruby Falls and then a Golden Falls. Those were loaded with pink blooms. And those were loaded with white blooms. That's a Snowphosome Weeping Cherry. I've got some lemon thyme, blueberries, 6 types of strawberries. 5 of these are named. Check out all the blooms on them things. They will produce this year, but I can't guarantee you if the strawberries are going to be that big. There's a couple ever-bearing types too. I've got some Concord seedless grapes. Only 5 rhubarb left. Someone came and got 5 of them literally the day after I planted them. Those are Duke blueberries. I've got 7 types of raspberries coming back over here. Josta berries, gooseberries, red, black, golden, black. 3 types of asparagus. And so I got purple raspberries there. Some more hydrangeas and weeping cherries. 25 reds, some junipers, lilacs. These are rose campium. Looks like lamb's ear, but it's not. Look up rose campium and come get them. They're about to start blooming, it looks like. Butterfly milkweed, neon orange, dark beauty aster, gay feather, snow and summer. Already sold some of the better ones of those. Little spire Russian sage, sedums, crazy daisy, torch lily, coral pink phlox, some light pink phlox, yarrow, husker red, or those are the blackbeard penstemon, coneflowers, blue eddy ornamental onions, millennium ornamental onions, ground cover, blue rug juniper, Alberta spruce, bridal wreath spirea, 2 types of 9 bark, few different types of Weigelia. These things are loaded with blooms. They're about to open up very soon. Little gem spruce, lavender. I've got some more of these, but these are limelight hydrangeas, bombshell hydrangea. Those are still growing out, but that is red prince Weigelia. Barberry, if you need some barberries, are good to trim into hedges, small, shorter hedges. That's a good one. Boxwood, potentilla blooms super long. Spireas, I got a bunch of spireas here. Excellent spring color. June snowballs viburnum. This is what you guys all been waiting for. Ascot, rainbow, euphorbia, white sage, firefly, peach, yarrow, rockin' raspberry. Check out the foliage on them things. You can see the tag, the vibrance on the flowers. And then cherry pops, bee balm, Irish eyes, black-eyed Susans, or brown-eyed Susans, I guess. Some sedums. Check out these things. Just planted these yesterday or 2 days ago. Hens and chicks, chick charms. All these pots here are going to be $7 a piece. Just planted them, but they'll flush out very soon. Check that out. Those are sun sparkler sedums. Ajugas right here. 3 types. I was gonna have other types, but then something happened. And weeping cherry. These are more spireas in overflow section. These are flamenco red hot pokers. Highly recommend that. These are more husker red penstemon. Check out these white flowers. This is 2 types of iberis. This one right there is Snowsation, Gills Van Hees, sage, salvia. I was very excited for these, but they did come a little bit small. Look up Kudos Coral, Hummingbird Mint, Agustache. This is kind of the overflow and grow out plants. Coming back around here, check out these. Pause the video, screenshot Amazing Daisies. This is a series, but these are Banana Cream 2. Starts off white and then turns yellow as it ages. Bumbleberry Salvia, marshmallow daisies. Check out that tag. Those things are super, super fluffy. Little redhead spigelia, spun silk. I'll pull that out a little bit better for you. Spun silk. These things are going to be super dense, frilled flowers. Super, super unique. These plants literally just came out. They're completely new plants, hybrids. And so if you want some daisies, I got you covered. These are some spireas and hydrangeas. I've got H.F. Young clematis. You can see it's about to open up. I've got a bunch of ornamental grasses here. There's 3 types here. And so I think that covers that side. I already talked about these. Coming around this way, I did forget to mention, these are gold cone junipers. So if you need some upright plants, that's a good evergreen. I do have some daylilies. Look up tricolor rose ruffle. I've posted that one in the past. Wineberry candy, dinner and a movie. I've got arbovitas. Mouth's getting dry. I've got a couple types, but the dark green arbovitas there are the best currently. I'm gonna zoom in on these. Those are sea pink armerias. And then about to open up, Fire Witch dianthus. Check out my shade house. This thing is packed. I've got, starting over here, I've got some daylilies, some liriope, 2 types, some overflow and some grow out plants, some seedlings, more daylilies. Sedums, these are dragon's blood, super long blooming Angelina. Check this out. I've got some Japanese maples and some ginkgos. Some of these, I mean, they're all different types, all different sizes. And but this is a full moon. When it's like budding, it looks amazing. And you can even see there's a slightly different branch from, I mean, these plants are grafted. There's a slightly different type already leafing out. So I'll have to pinch that or just leave it and see how it goes. I've got 3 types of lungwort. That's the spotted leaf plant there. Those things bloom for like 2 months or more, especially if you got them in full shade. Lamium, I just planted these 2, so don't worry. But these are super fast growing ground covers that bloom for a long time. Literally starting in April and ending in like November. Like seriously long blooming plant. Coral bells, I got you covered if you want some of those too. I've got like 5 or 6 types now. These are Black Forest Cake, Fire Chief, Caramel, Caramel. These are Palace Purple, Carnival Cocoa.